Good morning. Today's Tanya is a very important Tanya. The Alter Rebbe starts with a question. He says, why is it that we actually have an oath when we're in heaven? In fact, this is how the Tanya begins, to be a Tzaadik and not to be wicked. First of all, is it really in the capacity, as it says in the Tanya, for a person to really convert their heart from away from lusts, things that a person naturally likes, whether it's a sexual addiction or maybe other type of addiction, and really just take pleasure in God and actually have disgust in anything that's opposite God. And so he says, first of all, it is a double oath. First of all, it says, be a tzaddik, but don't be wicked, because even if you can't be a tzaddik, at least you can change your behavior. Torah tells us kinds of sexual behavior that you're allowed to have, that you're not allowed to have. Of course, this is the big problem in the West. In fact, it happens all throughout history, is that when things become good, so the sexual instinct can try to take over, then instead of the moral guidance, and obviously, something that's so great and holy has to be done in a beautiful way, a way of respect, in a way of marriage. Such a thing is holy. Anything that's just indulgence is actually despicable. So the thing is that it's all about going in the way of God, but in terms of an action, we can all control ourselves. So we have to study the Torah, know what is right, what is wrong, and do it. But last but not least, it even gets deeper than that, because a person can actually influence their heart away from its natural instincts. So if a person is addicted to drugs, they have to think every moment how much drugs are despicable, the outcome. If they're, addicted to sexual, let's say addicted to women, so you have to think, imagine a woman that the inside is actually, let's say, meat or and there's even excrement. It's not so beautiful on the inside, so you can take this lust away from just the outer appearance to something which is actually reprehensible, and therefore a person is not an addict anymore. And furthermore, we can even attain the level of the tzaddik. Particularly now, the Rebbe says we can all attain the level of the tzaddik, because the tzaddik is not somebody that actually even though the tzaddik is a very high level, it's kind of the way Alter Rebbe discusses it, because you can, whenever you think about the greatness of God, every moment God is pulsating the world in and out of existence, and He's giving us more spiritually. It's unbelievable. And then you come to real pleasure in God. And when you have this pleasure in God, maybe God will take the spark of a tzaddik who has that kind of pleasure and put it in you, and then forever you will be enamored. There was a chassid, I think it was Yekusil Lepler, that I think the Alter Rebbe maybe put his hand on his heart. He blessed him to be a warm Jew, and he would just get into ecstasy when once in a while he would have this great love for Hashem. So this is a potential that we all have. We have an obligation. We took an oath, our souls, before we came into the world, to be the tzaddik, and this is the mechanism. We should work on it.